Bro, so the news came out that GTA 6, the game everybody's been waiting for, is gonna be $80, which is like, all right, like Nintendo done sold freaking Mario Kart for $80. So, GTA 6, all right, bro, $80. We're already brainwashed enough to just go ahead and accept the fact that $80 is gonna be the norm, bro. So it's like, okay, I'm buying this game. I open up, I buy the physical edition, I go, I get the box, I open it up, and there's not even a disc. I guess I'm gonna just keep going with this. So they give you a little code, and with this code, you go ahead and put your game onto your PlayStation or your Xbox, whatever you got. Mind you, there's no PC release to start off, which is like, that doesn't even make sense. But all right, we'll get past that. Once again, we'll just continue to ignore that. You download it, you launch it, and then all you get is a campaign, bro. The single player story, which is like, bro, okay, so I just paid $80, didn't get a disc. They turn it on and you don't even get a multiplayer, bro. And I know GTA 5 was the same way, but bro, we're in 2026 and you're making us pay $80 for this game. You're playing and you go to the store, you trying to get some drip. The store won't even open for you. It tells you that you haven't purchased the right version. What the hell do you mean I ain't purchased the right version? So you're like, all right, bro. Okay, I guess, whatever. Let me go detail my car, because this is GTA. Everybody does that. They want to drip up. So let me go detail my car. You go to the shop, you pull up to, whatever this one's gonna be called, Los Santos, whatever this game version of that is gonna be called. You pull up, door says closed. Bro, you ain't paid the tax. You ain't paid the GTA 6 tax, bro. You can't open that door. What the hell does that mean, Kobe Bryant? So the door actually is gonna send you to a link, and this link is gonna tell you to pay an extra $20. Mind you, you already got graped for 80, bro. Now they're trying to grape you for another 20. They want another 20 for you to open the door. So you pay the other 20, bro. And that's the problem with it. They're saying the base game is $80. When that's cap. You're not getting the base game. You're getting 70% of the game. And then it doesn't even have multiplayer to start off, according to them. I mean, I've seen some articles or whatever that said they're not going to have multiplayer. So it's really like 40% of the game, because, 50-50. But then you're not getting stores in whatever single player experience because you didn't pay the GTA 6 tax, the Rockstar tax, the Jew tax, whatever you want to call it, bro. So $80 for 40% of a game. That's what you just paid for. We are easily the most grape generation, bro. What do you mean I'm paying for 40% of a game, bro, for $80? What is that? Where is the logic in that? You remember when you could just go to GameStop, send in a pre-order? Mind you, they haven't even done a gameplay trailer. Like, they haven't done any tech demo for the gameplay, and they're already doing a pre-order. So anyways, remember you'd go to GameStop, and I mean, I was younger, so I'd get, I'd be like, hey mom, let's go to GameStop. I want to put $5 down for my game or whatever. And then finally the game would come out. You'd bust it open, bro, and there's a disc inside. You get a little manual. You get, depending on what edition, and also there's not even like a collector's edition of this GTA. So it's like ruining all these traditions, and not in a good way. It's just here to ruin your life, pretty much. But yeah, you'd open the game, you get everything, like with Skyrim, you get a map, bro. You get a dope map of Skyrim. You put it on your wall and it look fire. With this, all you get is a little code on a piece of paper, bro. Like it's a fortune cookie. Like that's literally what this is, bro. It's a fortune cookie. You open it, you get the lucky numbers on the back. That's your code, bro. That's pretty much what it is. And you already know. I mean, we don't even know if there is going to be a multiplayer. I mean, we're assuming most likely. I don't think Rockstar is retarded, but they're not that retarded. So they'll release this multiplayer, and you already know the day that them servers are turned on, Rockstar's data center, bro, is going to just overheat and it's going to blow up. It's going to be like Fukushima. I don't know all the background technicalities of this stuff, but so they're basically just hiding a scam when they tell you $80 is the base game. The base game is $100. So we're paying basically $100 for a 50% of a game because there's no multiplayer. And you're going in blind. You're trusting this company, which, I mean, don't get me wrong. The games in the past have been fire. So I get putting your trust in them, but you're really you're trusting, but you're not verifying what you're purchasing, because you literally have not seen gameplay of this, mind you, and you're gonna sit here and pre-order this game for $100. We are all going, man. GTA 6 just perfectly encapsulates everything that's wrong, bro. I'm not even a GTA guy like that, but you know, I played Red Dead 2, and like, you know, that's one of the best games ever created, right? According to most people, and you know, myself, I believe that too. But we will literally just buy anything at this point, man. And then also, you're gonna be sitting there playing the game for hours and hours, and you're gonna go ahead and waste your life away on this game too. And then they're gonna come out with the cosmetics. I'm sure they'll have that day one or whatever, you know, like they're gonna be greedy as they can, considering they spent, you know, all that money that they did, right? But before you pre-order this game, I know it drops the 25th, I think, or yeah, I guess that would be, you know, yeah, June 25th at midnight. But yeah, anyways, before you pre-order, just give it some more months, man. I mean, they're not gonna run out of this isn't the old days where they run out of, you know, this store is only getting a certain amount of copies, and they're gonna run out if you don't go out and pre-order ASAP. So, bro, don't buy into the FOMO. Don't do it. Just go ahead and give yourself some months, because who knows? In the future, they might tell everybody that there's gonna be a monthly subscription for the multiplayer, or like who knows? Like literally, you know, they're gonna try to see how greedy they can get with this game. I'm sure of it. I'm positive, because they're already, you know, they hit that price for a minute. And then, you know, 5 months before it drops, they want to go ahead and give us that price now. And they waited till we were trained. You know, I mean, I didn't buy into the Switch 2 because I knew the Switch 1 was basically the same thing as the Switch 2 at the time. You know, now they got a few more games on there, but it's still not worth buying for me. So basically, don't fall into that freaking FOMO, man. It's one of the worst things that we got. You know, TikTok and X and all this stuff creates that. So just please don't buy into that, man. Just give it some more months. Let it marinate on you. You know what I mean? And then, only then, should you think about purchasing this game, bro. And even then, I still would say don't pre-order it till the last day, because who knows, man. So yeah, like I said, you know, shout out Rockstar, bro. You know, they're putting their worst foot out in front so everybody can see it. And I know they got to make their money back or whatever, but you know, they're messing with all of our wallets, man. It's honestly a travesty. But anyways, you know, thank y'all for listening. Deuces.